In this video, we're going to be talking about how to break a fast properly. I'm going to be sharing about the 3 phases of reintroducing food back into your diet after a fast. So whether you're doing a shorter fast or an extended fast, I believe this video will bring you clarity and confidence to break your fast properly. Make sure you watch to the end to learn how to return to a healthy diet and to maintain the benefits you receive during the fast. God bless you. How's it going, beautiful people? My name is Brother Adam, and I want to welcome you to this video. Today we're going to be talking about how to break a fast properly. This is so important, and I believe this is one of the most important parts of the fast, is actually breaking it properly. It is so easy to overeat after breaking the fast and to do your body a lot of harm. So I want to share a few tips that I've learned over the years that I pray will benefit you and help you to break your fast successfully. So I just want to say, for the record, I am not a doctor, so I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just sharing my experience from 10 years of fasting, a lot of mistakes, and what I feel is the best way to break your fast. So for every 3 days of water fasting, and this is for those who have water fasted for 3 days or more. If you haven't fasted for more than 3 days, then it's not as important. You don't have to be as careful. But after 3 days, your digestion actually slows down and stops. And it's very dangerous to just start eating normally again after a 3-day or a week fast. So I just want to share these 3 phases that I feel are the most beneficial to getting back to healthy eating and to maintaining a lot of the benefits that you received during the fast, both physically and spiritually. And I'm speaking from experience because I've broke many fasts hastily and to my detriment. I really caused a lot of harm in my body, and I was miserable. So I want to just share, and I hope this blesses somebody. When I was fasting, I was researching, and there's not a lot of information on this. So I believe this will be helpful to you. So make sure you share this with a friend too. If you're fasting with some friends, I believe this will bless them. So the general rule is for every 3 days of water fasting that you have 1 recovery day. So what is a recovery day? A recovery day is when you slowly start reintroducing foods back into your stomach, back into your body. And the reason why you want to go slow is because you need to get the system running again. It's completely shut down. It's on vacation. So you don't want to just abruptly wake it up. It needs time to get the engine going again. So I just want to say this. The slower you break the fast, the better. The slower you break it, the better. So really take your time. And this is where self-control is going to come in, because after your fast, your friends are going to want to take you out, and you've been looking at those meals on Pinterest or YouTube, and you're just ready to sink your paws and your teeth into a juicy burger, whatever. Stop that. Forget about that for a season, okay? You really want to be careful. There's something called overfeeding, refeeding syndrome, that if you eat the wrong foods too fast, you can actually, at the worst, die. There's people who have died who have done a 40-day fast or a little less, and they ate too much and their body just shut down. So you want to be careful, and if you don't die, you're just going to really be miserable, and it's not going to be worth it for that short moment of pleasure of eating that food. So you want to eat the right foods at the right intervals. So slowly reintroducing, and I recommend every 4 hours. So let's say you break your fast in the morning. You want to eat your first meal and then wait 4 hours and give it time. So the general rule is for every 3 days to have 1 recovery day. For example, if you do a 3-day fast, take 1 day of the reintroduction phase before you go back into normal eating. If it's a 5 to 7 day, if it's a week fast, take 2 days of eating these foods, then go back into normal eating. And when I mean normal eating, I'm recommending not the standard American diet, not processed foods, but whole foods, God-given foods, plants, veggies, fruits, meats, real foods, single ingredient foods. You want to take your time. So if you've done a 21 to 40 day fast, I recommend at least taking a week of taking it very, very slow, a week to 2 weeks before you go back into your normal diet. So we're going to talk about 3 phases. Phase one to breaking an extended water fast is this. Take the first few days, depending on how long you fast, and really take your time. That first meal should be something that is liquids. So I recommend either vegetable broth, chicken broth, beef broth, or some type of broth, even bone broth. Bone broth is a little heavier, so just like the clear liquids is fine. So remember, you gave your body a long time without having food in it. Really take your time in reintroducing food. So broths, and then next up is vegetable juice, fresh vegetable juice, not the stuff you get in the store, not juice that's packed with sugar and fruit punch and all this stuff. It's fresh juice, the green stuff, celery, cucumbers, parsley, ginger, lemon, good things to add into your veggie drink. So you can look this up, look up veggie drink recipes. If you have a juicer, use a juicer. If not, you can go to your supermarket, and usually they have fresh pressed juice. So you want to start with that, start with some broths every 4 hours. Another thing, if you're not concerned about going out of ketosis or things like that, you can have watermelon or fruit with high water content. So not a whole watermelon, just a portion, a serving of watermelon, and really take your time and be grateful. You just exited a very long fast. Hopefully it was for spiritual purposes. But really take your time to enjoy and be thankful and have gratitude. It's very important. So after that, you can move into phase 2. After giving yourself a day or a few days, depending on the fast, of just liquids, you want to go into slowly, again, slow is better, slowly reintroducing solid foods. Here's some examples. So solid foods, I don't mean go get a Happy Meal from McDonald's or go to Burger King, have it your way. No, I do not recommend the standard American diet at all. Listen, if you just did a long fast, fasting destroys addictions. And one of the biggest addictions today is our food, the stronghold of food. It has a grip on us. We just have to turn to McDonald's. We just have to order that dessert because we are slaves to our bellies. So what fasting does, it just destroys addiction. So you have an opportunity to go into a healthy diet without being held back and having those cravings. Once you start eating those foods again, you're gonna rev those cravings back up. So I suggest don't eat it at all. Our body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. We want to treat it right. So, and this is so important. You want to maintain the benefits you receive during the fast. There's so many good benefits, and sometimes when you eat too crazy, after you just feel like crap, and it's not worth it. So, phase 2, steamed vegetables. This would be non-starchy vegetables. A few examples would be broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, and you want to just steam them till they're really mushy. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on them, and that's it. It's like they say after like a 14-day fast, your stomach is actually like a baby stomach. It's like brand new. You know, you give a baby that baby food is just really fine. So you want to take your time, pretend like you have a baby stomach, and just really give yourself some time to get readjusted to a normal diet. So steamed vegetables, fermented foods, sauerkrauts, kimchi, amazing for the gut, pickles, and miso soup. Again, watch the sugar. Sugar is hidden in everything. Stay away from it. Sugar-free yogurt. Sugar-free yogurt and any type of yogurt, coconut yogurt, regular yogurt, is going to give your body those good probiotics to get your stomach working right again. Also, after this phase, after you've done this for a few days, you can add in some avocado, coconut oil, olives, healthy foods. This will also help you stay in like fat burning mode, ketosis, if you're concerned about that. If not, you can start eating some other fruits. Phase 3. So you're almost there. Guys, stay focused. Okay, phase 3, depending on how long you fast, is when you can start introducing healthy foods. What are some healthy foods? Raw vegetables. This is when you can start having that salad. Again, don't go crazy on the dressings, like just the salad. A little bit of olive oil is okay, salt and pepper. Bragg's apple cider vinegar, excellent. That is good to get the digestive juices flowing again. A little bit of lemon. Now is the time you can start adding in some more protein. Hard-boiled eggs, fish, like a white fish. You want to do something light. I recommend waiting at least a week after a long fast of 10 days or more before adding in like red meat or anything heavy. So this is very important. And here's the warning. Avoid all fast food at all costs. Pizza, high carbohydrate, cakes, snacks, Debbie snacks, goldfish, all that stuff. It's just going to make you crave more and it's not going to end well. So avoid that stuff. I'm not saying you have to avoid it for the rest of your life. That's your decision. But at least until you break your fast properly, you want to stay away from that stuff. Eat whole foods, God-given foods, plants, vegetables, fruits, meats, the outside of the grocery store, the outside perimeter. Stay away from processed foods, anything in a box or a bag. So this is very important. So I want to talk about this real quick. 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20 says, "Or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have from God, and you are not your own? For you were bought at a price. Therefore glorify God in your body, and in your spirit, which are God's." If you're a Christian, if you're a born-again believer, our life is no longer our own. He didn't just die for our spirit man for us to go to heaven. He bought the whole price that our life would be used for God's glory. So if we're not taking care of ourselves, if we're unhealthy, it's not only to our detriment, but to the world that is watching us, you know, and we want to live a long, healthy life and bring God glory on this earth. So I believe that He redeemed us not only of our spirit, but our body, and that we should take care of it. So with that said, fasting is a beautiful way to change our eating habits. You have physical freedom from addictions that have been there for years. So I'm not going to go, that'll be a whole different video. I'm not going to recommend carnivore or vegan or any of that. I'm just saying, I believe you should be eating whole foods, one ingredient foods, to maintain a healthy lifestyle in between fasting. The last video I did was about having a fasting schedule and making it a lifestyle where you fast intermittently from time to time, maybe 1 day a week, 3 days a month, and then 2 long fasts a year. But in between those times, fasting is very good at cleansing the system. You want to maintain the benefits of that fast by eating a healthy diet and exercising consistently. So this is very important. Exercise and self-control. Returning to a normal diet. So now you've successfully done it. You didn't binge. You were able to take your time. You're feeling good. Maintaining a healthy diet is going to be crucial to maintaining a lot of the spiritual benefits and physical benefits you maintain during the fast. So if you messed up and you're watching this video and you're like, man, I had some fries last night, I feel horrible. It's okay. Just take your time and go back to those phase 1 and phase 2 foods. Start drinking broths again until you feel better, and then work your way up to solid foods. So this is breaking the fast properly. This is so important. This is life. Fasting brings life. It brings fire of the Holy Spirit. It brings regeneration and refreshing. So make sure you share this with a friend. I believe right now we're living in a generation where God is pouring out a grace for the human race to fast, and not only to fast, but to fast and to pray, to bring Him glory. And fasting is such a beautiful thing. So if you're not living a fasted lifestyle, and if you're a Christian, I believe this is a kingdom principle that will bring many, many benefits to your life, to keep you on fire, to keep you healthy. So God bless you. Make sure you share this with a friend. Make sure you go to our Facebook and follow us. Like our page, Firestarter Ministries. Make sure you go to our Facebook page, Firestarter Ministries, like our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment below what else do you want me to talk about concerning fasting, or what other videos would you like us to talk about. God bless you guys. Remain focused, stay on fire, and keep seeking God. God bless you.